It is a 15-story high-rise with artistic architecture that will catch your eye. The building on West Grand Boulevard, not far from the Motown Museum, is recognized as historic, listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The Lee Plaza building is also a victim of history. It opened right before the Depression as a luxury hotel, then quickly failed. It found new life as an apartment building, but as the economy again failed in Detroit, it was abandoned. It has now stood vacant for 20 years, and it shows.
Our partners at the Detroit Building Authority and the Land Bank are experts, and we believe that they've got the talent to help us market this.
Arthur Jemison, Detroit's Housing and Revitalization Director, allowed us in the building today for a tour. This is the city proposes a plan to buy it, another apartment building, and more than 100 vacant houses from the Detroit Housing Commission for $1.7 million. You might ask why. The city says it's not only about preserving history, but serving residents. If the Detroit Housing Commission can decrease its vacancy rate by getting rid of costly properties it can't afford to fix up, it will be able to qualify for more federal rent subsidy dollars. As you walk through this debris-filled building where nearly all metal has been taken by scrappers, you can't help but think, is fixing it worth it? But the fact is, there are other buildings in this area where people with vision right next door are working to renovate. The people who would have stayed in this room back after the Lee Plaza was built in 1928 would have enjoyed a place of luxury, a place they would be proud to be at. The city is hoping with work it can create that again.
The development interest is starting to be strong enough and of a high enough quality that in the next 2 to 3 years you could see action in this building. I think is a great sign of progress. It
would be progress for not only this building, but potentially the Woodland Apartments near the city's border with Highland Park and 127 houses throughout the city. City Council is expected to consider the deal this week. In Detroit, Kim Russell, The Now Detroit.